Hey, good morning, everybody. I don't know about this one. This is Celeste, as it is, the Pico 8 game on GBA. I don't know if I want to use it or not. What do I do after this? How do I get up there? Now remember. I think I just need to be over on the right side so we can jet directly upwards. Yeah, but these challenges, they get harder and harder, and they kind of require you to know the mechanics. I don't know if they work really. It seems like something I would want to put on, but I'm not sure. Hey, you can jump off the side if you do it right. I would probably start it right there. You gotta hang left after you fly across. How long is this game? Oh my. Given a couple minutes to do these, I guess this would work. I'm probably gonna add this one. I'm just a little hesitant to do it because it's a very hard game to pick up and go without having played through it. I would only expect him to do one or two of these at a time in like a minute or two. I'm dead. But it's just gonna got stamina. Oh, I was able to walk into the spikes there. Well, I got your script working now, Wong. I now know more about that boss than probably anybody. The Juggernaut fight. What do you do here? I guess we go this way. Now the game gets a little bit more confusing because now we have double jump. I already am a little confused about what to do here. Because I cannot jump this wall without the dash. I think I need it. Can't get up there without the dash, but then when I get up there, I can't get any further. You just gotta book it. You just gotta do a perfect jump twice. Okay. I think I am gonna start making these. How many levels are there in Celeste, I guess I need to determine a pace. I'm just gonna make key points throughout this with saves and then we're good. I wish it was zoomed in though. Is there a different version of this that like actually uses the full resolution? It's Pico 8 so it doesn't stretch it. But I think that's the best we can do. This is the full resolution when the GBA is letterboxed, which make this game make less sense because this is not hitting the full height. So it's not the correct resolution because I already put black bars on the top and bottom on purpose. And it's not using them. And that makes it look like this. Which I'm not sure if I want or not. Checking something out here. Thank you. It's just GBA port of the PK08 game. But there is some kind of buildable thing you can do to make it work on systems, and that's how they built this, I think. I'm wondering if anybody has made it in any other system, but the GBA probably is like the first one that could run it properly. Yeah. What the heck is the Playdate handheld? What the... It's got a fishing reel on the side of it. One second. Is there a way we can force the top and bottom to crop on this? I think I'm gonna use it. It just looks a little silly. It's gonna look worse on the smaller screens. It's gonna be like this big. That might be okay. It's a pretty crisp game. It's not like it's hard to read or anything. It's just the way it is. Messing with the size of this thing here. Yeah, it's just gonna look weird. It's gonna be the only one that looks like that because of just the way it is. All the other GBA games, like, let me load one up here, we'll show you. Double Dragon. No, Dragon Ball has cutscenes, so we'll be able to tell with that. Yeah, okay, so this one's using the full screen, but that's not what we do on Arcade Pit, so I'm actually not sure why it's doing that. Maybe I do push it to do that. Maybe I do. I'm not sure. Yeah, when we make a... we probably can fix that at this point. We probably can letterbox their screen so we don't use the wrong resolution on purpose. At this point, with the technology we have. Yeah, the problem is for the player. The screen resolution bounces around on BizHawk, and I don't care for that. There's a switch that says maintain aspect ratio, but it doesn't seem to, like, care. Okay, so here is the... actual res of the GBA is real close. It's very small for the GBA, I guess. Anyway, for this game, we can't really do much, I guess, so... I know that we're using the wrong res on some of the games. Probably Genesis is the worst offender. Nobody notices much because it's a temporary thing. It's not like we do the whole game stretch forever, but... if I use the system's recommendation for this, what does this look like? I think OBS is lying to me a little bit here. Hold on a second. Yeah, that's the Genesis resolution, so this is what it looks like. This is what it should look like. But we don't allow that because it makes it harder for the players, I think. Maybe we should just do that. But instead of that, we do this. Yeah, why would the Genesis have a different resolution? I'm not even sure why. But it does. On the OBS side of things, since we're giving them OBS every time they play, it's not really true that we have to worry about it, because I can force it to work on the, like I was here just a second ago with this. And apparently I have to leave and come back to the screen to fix that, but I'm not sure why. But I can force this with the bounding blocks to always be stretched to the full dimensions, no matter what the resolution is. I think the only problem at this point is that it's going to change the size on the player's end. We probably should do that. Stop stretching the handful of games that we do stretch. Nobody's gonna beat Celeste in 90 seconds. The Celeste speedrunners are out of their minds. They're super good at the game, so 29 levels is about what I thought. We can get 10 challenges out of that. I'll do it real quick. I don't think the first 10 levels are any good though. Maybe from the start, I guess I'll run a clock, but I know what I'm doing here. Obviously. Yo, Vicus, thanks for the host. What's up? Ain't hung out in a while. What you been into? Welcome in, everybody. What you playing on the Curse 50? What's that entail right now? I think there's a strawberry over there or something, maybe. Oh, I heard about that. That's just an RPG, right? I haven't played any of those. How bad can it be? Yeah? Oh. I definitely have played too much Celeste, so I'm probably getting some bias here with how quickly I'm running through these, but like, this is the only one that's puzzle, really. And with that, we're here. Which I feel like is the first save, because those first 10 I don't feel like I should mix in. Well, after we do Celeste here, I'll show you the Juggernaut Spider-Man thing I'm sitting on, and I think is interesting. For Spider-Man and the X-Men Arcade's Revenge. The health tracker shows us exactly what's going on with that ridiculous fight. How long did it take me to get up here? Let me see. I think it's unreasonable to expect them to do what I just did. I don't think that's realistic. I tried Shantae for the GBA as well. I'm not sure about that. I'm not a big fan of those games either. Maybe somebody else can make those challenges and do something with them. I don't personally enjoy playing it very much, so didn't feel like I should use those. But somebody said it was a cool game. I'm looking at the clock. It looks like I got there in 90 seconds. No, there's a minute and 45 is when I got through. And I got all the strawberries. So could in 3 minutes, I guess, do it all. I think that's about right. I think the first I think the first 5 levels or so would be the minimum I'd take. I'll look at that again after let me write that down. I'm gonna submit these and maybe edit them as I go through it later. Let's just get the saves for now. Try and figure out where we want to make these points at. If you're interested in making challenge for our Arcade Pit, by the way, we certainly will take you. Hop on into the Discord and let me know. All right. Speaking of Metroidvanias, I didn't use Super Metroid at all. I think Metroid NES is probably the same case, right? People sent it in, I just didn't like what it was for the show. We could use Aria of Sorrow, though, or one of the other 2 Game Boy Advance Castlevanias. We don't use either of those. Are those good? I think they might work. I'm sure that you can. Somebody somewhere could come up with some Aria Sorrow challenges, right, for Arcade Pit, because like there's a lot of content in that game, and you could really build your own challenge, sort of, if you knew it well. I don't really know it that well. I'd be interested in that. I think somebody tried a little bit once, and I didn't like what they did, but I felt like it should be doable. It is an exploring game as well, though, so that's kind of why they didn't succeed, is because they tried to do an exploring thing with it, and we don't want that. Let me pop my face up here. Anyway, I guess we don't need this. I was testing this reactive thing out. I think it's neat. I'll try to do that more later, but yeah, I feel like I don't like just exploring and that's all Metroid is. But Aria Sorrow is a different story. Game Boy Advance, Celeste, Pico 8. Should I do all 10 of these? I probably shouldn't. Let me just figure out the start before we do anything else. I don't think I should be jumping into this too heavy here. I feel like if you had 2 minutes to beat a boss in Aria Sorrow and we gave you a weapon to figure it out, that's just a Mega Man fight, right? Like, you can learn those guys. None of those bosses are like crazy. And there also are some other rooms that are just interesting. Just getting through an area is fine, right? Like just go through the clock tower. That could be one. Somebody could do that. I think that I shouldn't be the one doing that, but whatever the most interesting parts of it are to do, and just give us some equipment that we don't change. Just give us some decent thing that you think is the correct thing for that. We have Belmont's Revenge. That's the Castlevania we use from Game Boy. And we have Castlevania 1, 2, and 3. And Super Castlevania. And we have the Genesis Castlevania. It's one of the only Genesis games we even have, yeah. Where should I call this one? I feel like I'm way too biased for this game, and I don't know what's actually difficult and what's not. Shit. Like, this level right here seems a little tricky for new players. Should this be bonus territory right here, these levels? This is the last one. These last 3? I don't know. That's all of them. It can be done in 90 seconds. I mean, apparently the whole game can be. I'm gonna watch that speedrun, actually. Let's load that up. If there's a speedrun that fast, I actually want to see what they're doing, because that's you know, 5 times faster than I'm going, and I'm not going that slow. I want to see. I'll put it on screen. These Arcade Pit broadcasts are going to be this kind of casual thing where we're just looking at stuff, figuring things out. They got the resolution on this looking good. What's this? Anyway. Of course they're not going after the berries. Why would they? That's pretty sweet. This is what I'm talking about, the craziness of Celeste speedrunners. They're jumping off the sides of the spikes where the spikes are. You can sneak in there like that. It's, I guess, I don't think this is true of the sequel, but it's got like Spelunky rules on the spikes in this game. I did notice that. That right there, no one's gonna do that. Not on my show. That too. But we can get a good peek at the next levels, I guess. This right here is a complicated stage. I think that we're starting to see where the players are gonna get stuck real bad. And now that they have double jump, they can do even more stuff. I'm not sure what they did there. These levels are all going to be like, you have 2 minutes to figure this one out kind of stages, I think. Oh, alright. Close that. I feel like the first 8 stages. Do I have rewind on? Let me see. No, I don't. I want to go through it again. It's only gonna take me a minute anyway. If you want to see Spelunky, try and convince AuthorBoost to play it. That's where I want. That's where I want to be. When AuthorBoost decides to do that, I'm into that. Should they even care about the berries? I would give them a bonus for finding like 3 of them. Some of them are hidden. They're supposed to be a bonus thing, right? Like, might as well use them, I guess. Especially this one. Oh, did not make it. Yeah, you can do some ridiculous jump right there to get into the spikes and then get another boost back. So I think 900 is where they should have to reach to be clear. 1,000 and 1,100 are optional, I think. And I would give them like 2.5 minutes maybe to do that many stages and figure out the controls. Maybe just actually include 10 into that, and this is the one that is a bonus, because this one is a little weird. Okay. I'm gonna put that in here. This is going to be the easiest one, I think. Maybe that's not even true. Because some of these are just going to be one stage. Or whatever. I think we tried to do Spelunky 2 co-op. Actually, that was the last one. Spelunky 2 co-op is good. Spelunky HD co-op requires a mod to be good. For internet play, anyway. That world record speedrun, by the way, that was, Meep? Let me check the board for that. Yeah, Meep Moop. And they, actually have a tie with a couple other people for that time there. It's interesting. I'm pretty sure that game is free. You can go play it right now if you want to. This one right here, is free. A lot of people have times in this game, and a lot of them are in the 2-minute range. The first, like, 150 people can beat this whole game in 2 minutes. Alright, I'm gonna do that one. Let me get the controls here. It's important that they know how the mechanics work, so I'm putting all that stuff in here. If I'm giving them a bonus for reaching the memorial, then they don't need to worry about the strawberries at all. And that's fair, they're not very interesting. Maybe a bonus for other later stages. Time limits. To get through that many stages, probably 2 minutes is fair. They're all going to be timer challenges, I think. Don't die in this game is kind of... I don't think I'd like that on any of these stages. Celeste isn't really built for not dying. It's like Meat Boy. You should be dying left and right. The game even encourages it. Oh, I can't go that way. I feel like you can, though. I just don't know how. I think 2 minutes is more than fair for this, as I play through it. And a really, really good player would be able to get that bonus. Somebody who knows Celeste. Somebody chose Celeste because they like it. Should be able to do it. If somebody beat Celeste, the modern HD version, and they saw this and picked it, I would expect them to do it. Just normal, you beat the game skill level to do all 11 of these in 2 minutes. Probably, roughly. This is the only weird one in the whole bunch. It ain't that weird. I'm gonna do that. That's plenty of time. I don't even know what a Pico 8 is. Some type of computer thing? I don't know. Is it like a fake console? Oh yeah. That's strange. Instead of using like, you know, Game Maker or whatever, or Unity or all the other stuff people used. What is Celeste 2 made in? It's just one of those things. I don't think I've ever played any other Pico 8 games. I've only played this one because it was built in. Alright. I submitted that one. No save needed for that one. I'm gonna use this game. I think it's officially in there. So let's get the whole thing done. That won't take long. I need like 9 more, 10 more challenges. Okay, so the challenge here with the strawberries is that you have to go under, which sucks. I think I'm gonna make them have to do that. You have to get the berries. Maybe. That one sucks, actually, so maybe not. I think it's a good idea to just reward them being able to get through faster. How many stages should they do here? Yeah, it is the GBA port that exists. These levels here are kind of weird because they're not very difficult. And, I don't think I can make them have to get the berry. I can say you have to open that chest, I guess. It's just a little strange to do that. I think I'm better off ignoring the berries. At least for now. We're at levels that either you know how to do them or you're gonna have to spend a couple of minutes figuring it out. And that's kind of hard to balance. I think I'm gonna ask him to get to this level clear. 1,700 meters. And the bonus can be open the chest on the way, I think, and that makes sense because those two chests are a little weird. There's a berry right here. That only is going to need like 90 seconds, but that might be really mean. To get to 1,700 from here. In 90 seconds. If you don't know how to do any of this. Getting both chests here is a pain in the ass because of that one right there. That one's really tight. So you're gonna have like 30 seconds per area here to do all of this. I think this is the easier one in the bunch. $90 seconds is probably good. Hey Loon, what's up? Welcome in, everybody. Nobody's done any of the Castlevania games on the GBA. I was talking about this earlier. I need somebody to do them that knows them. They're all Metroidvanias, sort of. Aria Sorrow is the really good one. I think that they all could work if you did them just right. Okay, I'm going with 90 seconds on this, and the chests are a bonus. I got a pretty generic description of what to do on these stages that just is probably going to work on all of them, so. So here's level, what is this, 1700? Gotcha. All this level is 3 seconds of dying and figuring out what's going on. So that one's almost free. This one's a little weirder. You can either go above it, which is close, or through it, and then you can go through the spikes a bunch here. The important thing here is that they keep their dash for this one jump, and if they don't figure that out, they're done. This is where I think I should end the challenge. Maybe this one, actually. Let's do one more. Let's do these 5. Yeah, that's a perfect place. Just open the chest. 2200 mark. And for this one, I'm gonna make a save here that has them just start from here so that they know how to use double jump. Oops, I fast forwarded too fast. That's okay. Those levels are really short, unless you can't work out how to do them. Okay. I think it's going to be reach 2,000, well, reach 2,100, and then clearing 2,100 is the one bonus. But we only have 8 levels left, and I have a lot of room for saves here, so... Can I get more out of this game? Has anyone created other versions of Celeste for the Game Boy Advance? That looks like the same game. Except for the model swap, yeah. I kind of need the port. Can't really do it without it. But if there's more stages somewhere, that would be cool. We might be able to do that. Okay. Going on up. My concern is that those 2 levels I just did are lame. And I'm running out of stages so fast with this game. I think that's why I didn't use it before, because I think it's too short. Damn. This one's a tough one, though. This one can be a challenge all in itself, honestly. You have to really hit this jump just right, and I think that's good enough for what we're doing with this. I'm so bad at it. I think I have to fight the jump a little bit, but I can't figure it out. I did it before. Honestly, I just want to go this way. But I can't do that because I need the charge from the balloon. That's what I did before. Definitely thinking about it wrong, and that's gonna happen in this game too. I wonder how they get through the spikes like they did. It's interesting that they can do that. This is the last stage. And there's like a speedrunner pole there you can take. Somebody could anyway. This game and its HD version obviously are like the ultimate, and look what speedrunners can do with this. I'm considering whether I should actually use this game or not because of how short it is. I need more stages. I haven't played the mods for the HD version yet. I meant to. I just played through the game again recently, just the vanilla campaign, normal side A, and I had some more trouble than I expected. Two or three challenges is pretty low. It's not the worst thing. I can get a couple more out of this than 2 or 3, but yeah. I wish there was more. I'm not sure I even want to include the handful of levels that are right here. Like this one's all about weird jumping that I don't really like, and then the strawberry, and that's all it cares about. So actually I think I'll start here and we'll see what we're looking at. This one's kind of like, do you know how to dash? The test, and then you have to get the strawberry is just a requirement. How do you even get this one? I don't know. This one's so hard to do. This is probably the hardest one of this little game. You must have to go up from here to bounce off that ledge to jump left. I can't figure out any other way. You must have to do this. Once I'm over there, I guess I can do it more easily. Maybe that's what you do. Like how I just couldn't figure out the solution to that one when it was that easy. Just a minute ago. It's a platforming game that is like part puzzle. And sometimes you just cannot see the solution. Because you have so much mobility with these 2 dashes. What the heck did I do here? I think I need to hit the ground going upright. See, I think this level here could be one in and of itself. And getting the strawberry is a good bonus for this one. Because it sucks. Get that one. Yeah, if you do not hit this going upright, you're not going to make it. That's the secret. It's just a matter of figuring out that's how this works. Does that block respawn after a set amount of time, or? There. That's a hell of a strawberry to get. And then there's only like... Well, so there's only this level left then. And that's the end of it. And I don't really like this one. As just as a stage, it's not very good. This one's fine. Except they start on a crumbly block, which I'm not a big fan of. Oh. Damn. Dog the shot. Man, I can't get the recharge there. No, this is the original Celeste, actually. I'm trying to figure out what to do with it. I want to use these, but I don't know where to cut it off at. I think that 2 or 3 stages is good here, but should I end it here or on the next one? I think I should include this one. Reach 2700. $2,700 is kind of wild. I want them to collect those chests. I would probably give them 90 seconds seems fair across the board for this game. Honestly, it's just such a short bunch of stages. But you might get stuck and then you're going to be in trouble. But that's fine. Can't win them all. I don't know. 2 minutes is generous. More than that is ridiculous, I think. I think from here, we're going to see the next one start. Pico 8 is actually hidden. This version of the game is actually hidden in Celeste HD in the hotel. And you can play it in the game. So you don't have to go to the website and play it if you have Celeste and you feel like it. The one that is in game is this. I think I'm going to give 90 seconds for this one. Okay, changing the description for the double dash that we have now for these last ones. I think there's 2 more that I can do. I think I can do this one and the next one, and then the ones after that suck, and I can give them those. Okay. I got stuck on that one, so I know it's harder than it looks to figure it out. And this one's ridiculous to figure out. And getting the chest is even worse. Heck, I could make a challenge of just get that chest in one, and that's all it is. Just get the chest on this stage. I think I will do that. That's one way I can make more challenges for this. Were there any other chests that sucked? I think there were. I'm gonna go back through the whole game in a minute. from this save, we can just be like, reach this point. I don't like this stage though, so I'm not sure what to do with it. I guess I'm gonna include it. It's just kind of lousy. It's just a lousy stage. It's not very hard, at least. I feel like the lead into 3000 is not good enough by itself. I need that stage to help it. Ow. This one's just gonna be get the chest by itself, I think. Kind of advanced Celeste action. Yeah. That's probably good. Okay. Just trying to figure out what I was gonna do with this. So this one is here. And they can have maybe 2 minutes for this one. I mean, it's just 2 stages. That's kind of the thing, right? And I'm still like thinking it's a 3 out of 5 for that. And getting the chest is the bonus. I think I am gonna give him 2 minutes for this one. Just because it's so tricky right here. But it's not long, it's just a little trap of you have to go this way, not that way, or you're not gonna make it, and it's very hard to tell. There's no indication really of it. It's not like Mario rings in the sky that tell you what direction to be dashing in. If I'm gonna call that a 3, I think I have to do that. And we're on, where are we at? 2900 here? Yeah. Reach 2900 is the goal. From 2700. Okay, that one's good. Next. Almost done with this game. Gonna need, if anyone has another game they'd like to see on Arcade Bit. Kind of open-ended at the moment. I have a list of, like, games I want to add more challenges to, but I think I'm interested in adding new ones today. I think just getting through these 2 stages is a 5. This one and the next one. You don't really jump off walls in this level very much. I guess at the top. I'm looking for games I think that are very popular. They're maybe probably on the Genesis. That's kind of an underused system, and the Game Boy Advance is a little bit used. The SNES we hit really hard, and the NES even harder than that. Those are the systems, and Game Boy doesn't really have very much currently. If there's a port of any game you're talking about, I can't really run Pico 8 very well, but I can run Game Boy Advance. That's probably the one they would use, or SNES, to get the power they need. I think we had, not Streets of Rage, we have, let me see. We have Streets of Rage 2 already. Those games actually don't pan out very well, in my view. Like Double Dragon and stuff, Double Dragon is a little bit better, but it's just the beat 'em ups are a little too simple. I'm thinking we already did Kirby's Adventure. Yep. NES Kirby's Adventure. And we have Kirby's Dream Land on the Game Boy. DX. The DX version of anything is always good. We have the Genesis Contra game, and we have modded it to be less ridiculous. We are the ultimate source of Kuririn challenges. We have so many of those. Let me finish Celeste real quick, and I'll start reading those. In 2 minutes, reach the top from here is the goal. And let's say 5. Okay, so now I'm going to go through the whole game again for single stage chest challenges, I think, or things like that. Are there any? There's a berry in this wall. Obviously, that's not good enough. We want real challenges, so I don't think there's anything for a little while here. That berry's not gonna do it for me, I don't think, because that's just bounce off the spring and it's yours. This one is get up there without dashing, which is actually really easy. And then you can either fall or just do this and not it's a time waster. So I'm thinking the real challenges don't start until almost after we have double jump even. This one's a little weird. Maybe it's okay to do this one. It's a puzzle. If the player doesn't understand how to do it, they might not actually figure it out in 90 seconds. I think I will do that. It's a really simple one, but it's the first one that's actually anything. It might be interesting to see somebody try and work that out. Yeah. There's a lot of tech in this game, a surprising amount. Even in the simple version here that you can do. Okay, I'm gonna say get the berry on this stage. I shouldn't say berry because strawberries aren't actually berries. We did Ristar and Dynamite Heady, though I don't think we have the level select code. Those are games that I feel like I want somebody who's actually familiar with them to do stuff, because I'm not. I think Kid Chameleon's a pretty bad game. I kind of understand why somebody might like it, but like, I'm not thinking that it's even a good game at all, yet alone one to use. I don't understand. I mean, it's a bad game as in it's boring, and I don't want to use any challenges from it. It just looks like the Amiga games to me. It's got like the morphing stuff, and that's always cool. But the stage design and the way everything looks and feels is not very good. But if somebody makes challenges for it, I'd take a look at them, because I know that that's a popular Genesis game. I think it might be a case of the Genesis just doesn't actually have that many good games, actually. I don't know. I think I have a list of games somewhere. Hold on a second. And people can see what games we have, and you don't have to suggest ones without knowing if it's in there already. Yes, I do. So this list is not very well sorted. I wonder if I have a better one somewhere. Let me see if I can get that data, actually. I'll tell you the Genesis games we have. We've got the drawing game, Fun and Games. We have Aladdin and Bad Omen. We have Bubsy and Sonic 2 as a joke, but there might actually be some stages that are just probably not playable in that. We have Contra Hardcore and Dynamite Heady. Clicky is in there, and it's not very fleshed out. We used that version of Frogger, but I think Nowonk was working on merging the arcade games, Frogger and Millipede and all those into one cart so that we can, you know, have them all in one place. We have Ghouls and Ghosts in there. That version is atrocious. I'm thinking that actually is a really impossible game. After watching somebody 1cc it, Gunstar Heroes and Mega Cubert, the homebrew Cubert game. We have Ristar, Rocket Knight Adventures, and that is the version of Shaq Fu that we use. We have Shinobi 3, Sonic Spinball, Sonic 1, 2, and 3, and Knuckles. We have Space Harrier 2, Streets of Rage 2, and Super Off-Road, which I'm not very keen on. I think I might actually get rid of that one, or try the Nintendo version. We have Ultimate Kicks, which we need challenges for, and we have Vector Man. That is our full list of Genesis games, which actually is more than I remembered. GBA has less than that, and Game Boy has even less than that. But like 3 of those are jokes, so there's that. I would like a game to have 10. 10 challenges, or actually, if it's possible, I'll tell you how many Mario 1 has. Hold on a second. Mario 1 and 3, I personally went through, and Mario World too, to get as many as I could. Team battles too, just like every single thing I could think of to do. Same level, as a set, the same level by itself, but collect every coin in it, the same level, get all the dragon coins, all that stuff. I did all that for Mario. So Mario Brothers. Let's do Mario Brothers 3, because I definitely did that one. We have 67 challenges for that, single player challenges, and many, many team battle challenges for just that one game. Let's see Mario Brothers 1 here. looks like about 60 or 70 of those as well. Theoretically, if our thing is working correctly, it should not matter how many challenges a game has. Like, Mario 3, Mario, and Super Mario World combined, they actually make up like 10% of the entire challenge pool, I think. Because it's like, this like 300, 400 challenges. But they don't show up every single time. They show up often, but I think it is working more or less. We don't necessarily even see any of them at all for a couple weeks or a month. Theoretically, it's only going to look at one game at a time and then pull a challenge out of that pool that it hasn't seen recently. That's what we want. So we'll take all 200 of our games and then pick one and then grab a challenge from there that hasn't been seen recently or at all. And it goes by that. That's the method of RNG that we use. So it shouldn't matter how many challenges the game has, and I would like it to be mixed up, so I want as many challenges as I can get then because of that. Let me get to work on what we were doing here. Just gonna finish Celeste real quick, because it's just a couple notes at this point. Get the strawberry. You have... When you dash, use air dash. Strawberry will try to fly away. Catch it. 90 seconds to figure this out? What do you think? Maybe even 60 seconds. What's a realistic time for this? I think 60 seconds is probably good, honestly. Yeah, that clock is moving pretty slow. I think 60 seconds is gonna do this one. I don't want less than that. We don't even allow less than that. So 60 seconds is like the minimum. And then in 60 seconds, if they've got the guts, if they could grab this level as well, I'll give them a bonus for that. In 60 seconds. Which is not unreasonable at all, because this is like 5 seconds if you see how to do it and you know how to play this game. And that's part of why I'm having trouble making challenges for this one. I'm looking for the next difficult thing. There's a strawberry hidden in here, but who cares? It's not really interesting. We already have this stage as a challenge. It's fine. Maybe this level. Actually, maybe this level and the last level could be good together. I think we had Echo the Dolphin, and it didn't get put back in when we rebuilt our challenges for the modern updates. I don't think it's that bad to use that game if you can figure it out how to do it. There were a couple levels that were like puzzles, but they were also very maze-like. People would need to know it and be able to do that. I think I'm gonna make one right here and be like, yeah, do both those levels. Just 10 and 11. Reach the memorial from here. This one I think I'm gonna make harder. We need some more hard ones. I think this one's gonna be 90 seconds to do both these levels. I think this game has worked out. I was about to delete it, honestly. I was looking at it and I got to the top and I'm like, 3 is not enough challenges. And if I really can't find anything else, but I'm thinking that I actually fleshed it out pretty well here. I can tell you what games we used to have that we deleted. I've got the images for them still. So the title cards are ready to go. We did 3D World Runner, which sucks. That's a dreadful game. The Adventures of Batman and Robin needs to be redone. Dinosaurs for Hire has been taken out of there. I guess we could put it back in if somebody can actually make it work, but man. Echo is in there. Ebereki was taken out because it's just too weird, and I think people struggled with it too much, but I like that game. Would like it to work. It's getting a remaster soon, if it didn't already. A remake? Complete remake. Charming looking game. Gargoyles Quest, Ghosts and Goblins. I forget which one that is exactly. Is that the first NES RPG game? Why isn't that in there? Let me see. We have Gargoyles Quest 2. I don't know what's in Gargoyles Quest 1. It's probably just worse. I think that the Nesshawk lagging systems thing maybe isn't as much of a concern now, but yeah, it is a little bit of a concern. Kid Nicky the Radical Ninja I felt like was just too plain. And then we have Shin Niketsu Koha Kunio, the high school running game, I think is what that is, and it was just too confusing, and I probably should remove the other ones of those as well at some point here. Yeah, Euphoria, Hebereki, there is you can surely find the trailer for it. It looks really good. Skater Die 2 was taken out for being complicated, convoluted, impossible to play. But maybe with proper directions that could be used. And Sky Kid was taken out because, again, it's just too simple. It was a bit of a running joke for a while, how simple that game ended up being and how hard we tried to make it work. I think I left its entries in the database so that they pop up and then it says no. It's possible, yeah, that some of those games just got cut because we couldn't convert them. Makes sense. Would add those back in if somebody wants to. Let me see what I was doing in Celeste here. Alright, I'll be back up. I think, I probably should also do this stage as well. Maybe? I don't know. Two minutes to do these 3 stages. But, now we're gonna go up to the memorial, and then I'm looking for more difficult ones. I don't feel like this one's hard enough to care about. It's not really what I'm interested in. This one's also not really hard enough for me. There's at least one more really good one in this, and I can't remember where it is, but we'll see it soon. I think it must be around here somewhere because we're like halfway through the game already. I have those stages in here already. I like how you don't even need the cloud for this, like, by design. You just don't even need it. It's nice to have, but if you do the jump right, you don't even need the balloons, really. You only need 2 of them. Not that I know how to use that trick, but I've seen it. Damn. I wonder if I did this stage, actually. Let me see. Start it here. We don't have Ranger X anymore. I don't think. Actually, maybe it still isn't here. I think I deleted it and didn't feel like I should use it, actually. We still have it in the... It should be in the unused pile, because we don't currently have it in there, I don't think. If we do, then I'm making a mistake and I need to add it, because that it hasn't shown up and it would be missing if it did. We don't currently have any challenges for it. It's another one that's in the unused pile. I just need to move that image into the unused pile. We used to have it. I need somebody to do it if it's going to be good. I'm gonna check what I did with the challenges I made here. This one is starting from 1700. Where's this one start from? I'm confusing myself here. Okay. I have save, this is stage 11. This is stage 17. I didn't feel like there was anything great in the 15, 16 area to do, apparently. I did these two. Just running through this game over and over again since it's so short. Like, why check my notes when I can just run through the entire game again? Whatever. Yeah, okay, so I combined all of these stages into one go. Just one big 4-set adventure. And then you end up here. And then from here, I expect you to get to 2100 meters in one set of levels. So that includes this one. Which is pretty rough. This level can be nasty. This one's easier compared to that. It's got little speedrun holes too. But they're not very easy to use, honestly. It's just easier to get the strawberry. Yeah, this was the last. And I didn't really like this level either, so... It's like purely a bonus. I don't really think it's hard or interesting. And then you have double jump after that. So that's where we were. I probably would avoid a game that was contentious. I have Sunset Riders in there, and someone was talking about it last week. There is a character in there who's like, ugh. But that boss is also so hard that I don't even use him. So I have that game in there, and that's like on the fence for me because of that. Earthworm Jim would be... It would have to be damn good for me to even consider it, and that's because the game itself isn't problematic. The creator is really, years after it was released, but that game sucks. So I don't even want it. I don't think I want it at all anyway. And I don't want to put it on my show because of that guy, so... Not really considering it as an option. I got better games to deal with than that. I think there's at least one more berry I want. It's not this one, because this one is just free. And I don't like this stage. This actually might be my least favorite stage. It's this technique here, and you get up, but I don't like it. Yeah, I don't really like anything about either Earthworm Jim game. It's got good animations. It's a mascot thing with hit scan gun, and it kind of doesn't work. Just, I never really enjoyed it much, but it was pretty looking at the time. It's full of junk. It's one of those Kaizo games, honestly. This one's not a level... I think I've done this level. Getting the berry here is not difficult enough. I think there's 2 more saves to make here. And this is one of them. Okay, so this is one I was remembering. This one's really hard, actually. So we'll do this one. I want them to get the berry, and once they have it, they pretty much have won the stage. How long should I give them for this? 2 minutes, probably. This is nuts. There's a couple ways you could do it. I think you can do some kind of crazy move that most people are going to try, where you do some crazy, wild, sideways double jump thing just right. But an easier way would be to just not. And just grab it this way. But even that isn't free. And then you have to do the stage, which is also it's a pretty late game stage here, and you have to save your jumps just right to do it. 2 minutes for this. I think is fair. And it's a pretty rough one. It's gonna be the harder one. Probably the hardest one almost. I don't know. If they pull this off, that's pretty impressive. So I think it is 5. Most of these are pretty easy, I think. So this game is actually going to be a solid pick for just if you just like platforming, you're probably going to be okay, unless you get this. That one's ready. All right, let's go to the next one. This stage by itself might be all right. I think I have it mixed in with another one. This one is 2,700 meters. On save 4, I say get to 2,900, which starts here. So I did do this one, and I thought that the next one would be good to mix with it, which seems mean, but okay. There's probably a reason I did that. The next one's probably easier. No, it's actually this one. It looks like they have some time for this. 2 stages. Getting the chest here might be tough. I think this one is also going to be one. Checking my notes here. I'm gonna give him a hint for this one, maybe. Maybe not. Maybe I shouldn't do that, but... I think I'm gonna give him that hint in 2 minutes with that hint. Okay, that was a pretty nasty one. I'm gonna give that one a 4, I think. 2 minutes. And the last one is the next stage after this one. Which I need to get another save for, because it's on its own. There. Peeking over the side. That one's not super hard, I guess. The stage itself is, though. gonna say that one's a 5, but I'm on the fence about it. Okay. I think with that, this game is done. Celeste is in there. Now let's make a little movie for it. Which means one more run through. Just one more. Just one more. One last time, Celeste. If you're not in the Discord and you're interested in discussing or making challenges, not just the Discord, but there's a role you can be assigned if you are a volunteer for that. Maybe I should just make that channel public, I don't know. But people are welcome to get involved in that process. Let's try that again. I kind of want this one on tape, actually being acquired. Don't want this one. Cool. Maybe we could put the whole game in the little TV thing. The entire game. Oh, wild jumps. Doing bad. I feel like you can walk on the spikes here if you do it right. I'm curious if I can pull it off. Damn. Some way to get that landing. Why can't I do this one? I'm always missing the jump. I think I'm needing to bounce off the wall one more time, one extra time. To go through that way, maybe. Dash does not protect you from spikes in any meaningful way. You're still a hitbox when you go into them. Can you sneak up there this way? I feel like you can. Oh well. In fact, I'm sure you can, but I think it's a technique of jumping off through the spikes and not that way. Oops. So on that thing I just did, you have to land on the platform to reset your jump. And that's pretty obvious when you've played the first 20 stages, but when you're coming in here without doing that, that might actually be the kind of thing you have to think about when you're making these, because that might prove to be trickier than I think it is. I put it in the notes, but I don't know how much I can help with that. People don't always listen to what I have to say anyway. That's their fault, though. Oof. It is a little noisy on my show sometimes. Just a bit. Is that all done? Let me close this. And I'm gonna show you the Spider-Man and X-Men thing. Then we'll try and find one more game to do. Thanks Nawonk for this script. We can solve this mystery at last. Very exciting. Well, it's a double jump too. It's a double air jump dash that moves in any direction. And you can wall jump if you do it right. And wall jump always is different from game to game. Not only that, you can slide down the wall. I made a save and I tested this out to see that it worked. It does work. Nawonk made me a script that shows me Juggernaut's health. So now we can truly tell you exactly how this fight works, and I imagine the speedrunners know, but in case they don't, we got you covered. I am very interested in the Super Scope. We'll have to see about updating everything again, right? Like, hopefully not. Let me see here. Let me load jughealth.lua. In the top left, you'll see his health. Currently 0. It's actually 32. And this does nothing. Neither does this. So, you know, right out the gate, we're learning something I didn't know. This is fucking worthless. This does 1, but if you hit him on the head with it, it does also 1? Hold on a second. 2. However, this one, for some reason, I think it does 4? Yeah. So the way to actually do this stage is to just book it. In fact, this is, I guess, what they think you should be doing. You should only hit him with the ambles, I guess. Because you don't really need every single one of these if you do it right. And then you have time to just leave here. He does take 1 damage, however, okay, so he took 13 there, but watch this. He doesn't take damage if it's off screen. You can't run too far. I ran too far, so we lose. So you have to wait. You have to escort him. Isn't that fun? You still have to do that. He has 3 health left now. And there's no reason at all to engage with him at this point because he has 2 health left or whatever. So he's done for. Except we can't kill him with ambles for some reason. He continues to exist, so he's just immune to them now. And he's immune to this as well. But the end of the stage is coming up, and apparently there's a flag. Oh, that's gonna be tough to get out of this jam I put myself in. Let me back up a bit. So I guess we could maybe regen health even, if I just turn my claws off for a second. I gotta slow him down so we can run and cut up these stupid walls. Yeah, okay, that's better. He continues to not be dead. He cannot be killed by these. This is a waste of time. For the record, if that wasn't clear. These don't do anything now. All they do is maybe slow him down, but I don't think they even do that. When he's off screen, he's cheating. Okay, so here's the actual end of the stage. He is still immune to damage. Until exactly this point. Now he's dead. There's a flag right here, and once the Juggernaut crosses it, he can be killed. But let's get him to 3 health. And see if that works, because I don't think it will. I don't think you can finish him off unless he's actually at 3 health. Because you theoretically could get like 10 damage with your claws there, at least. If he does indeed just take 1 damage from each claw. So I'm going to have to play this a little bit better, but yeah. A lot of bit better. He's so annoying, man. Let me get this, you jerk. Wolverine regens when his claws are put away, and I need to do a little bit of that to get my health up to where I can survive a bomb because of the situation I put myself in here just on this run. Why'd it even hit me? There's a clown threw a pie. That's what got me there. Wolverine got killed by, you know, custard. Oof. Okay, still 3 health. The experiment continues. Okay, so right here is the point of... Oh my god, Wolverine, please. Be stronger, man. You're a superhero. So 3 health works too. What's the limit? Let me do the full run. And we'll see how much damage we can do or what's even going on here. I'm just gonna book it right to the end and we'll see. So apparently he can be at 3 health or less from the claws. I'm gonna find out what that number actually is. I am certain that you cannot do all 32 damage at the end. There's no way, there's not enough room. I feel like you can maybe do 10, but I don't think they're gonna let me do 10. The fact is that it's pretty normal for just about anyone who plays this to get to the end there after 5 tries of tying to clowns and shit. Finally getting there, and he charges at you and you can't stop him and you die. So he must then have much more health than this because it's so easy to get that health down to 2. It only takes a couple anvils. 4 each, whatever, that's nothing. And this is much easier when you just book it, huh? Where's he at? He does take damage here. Okay, so once he crosses this line, for some reason, claws work. So you only actually need to do 16 damage to him, roughly. That's the Juggernaut fight, apparently. Who knew? It's just, what the hell kind of flags are they setting in this fight? You have enough right here in this back alley to finish the job. Starting with that anvil right there, you can kill him with all this nonsense pretty easily. I missed my jump. Yeah, there's like 8 damage right here. Listen, pal. It has to be claws. Okay, well that is this mystery solved. What do you think of this stage now? At least it's beatable if you have this. None of this, of course, is in the manual anywhere. What the hell? It's playable. Like, if you knew that going in, if you knew how it worked, if you had a health bar on screen or something, anything to tell you any of this crap at all. Like, a health bar is enough for me to figure out exactly what's going on with it. No, I'm not making challenges out of this. I was just showing it off as we've solved the mystery of this game. The Juggernaut fight is the most mysterious thing in this stupid game. Okay. I guess he just runs right into anvils, and, you know, that would hurt me. It hurts the Juggernaut too, you know. His helmet's for nothing. Okay, putting Celeste in the list here. Welcome to the show. Let's pick a new game. This game doesn't look great, in my opinion. I think that Mario Paint also works now. I think that mouse support has existed in 2.9 BizHawk. We can use that game again, maybe. We could use it for drawing, and it would be worse. It would be less bad than Art Alive. But then my Drabogenesis joke won't work. And that alone is reason not to use it, right? The Fly Swatter game is in WarioWare, so I already have that. So I don't use the mouse for that. Okay. I'm looking at the games I have in this thing that are supposed to be good for this show. Here, let me see what the hell this is. The uncensored Super Castlevania 4 fast run and don't move level select hacks. What does that mean? This is awesome though. I don't know how much of this we've done, but a stage select really helps us out. I think this is what they're talking about. I don't know what the hell uncensored means, but being able to do this, I think, is what they mean. Let me load up the actual Super Castlevania 4 here. That's what I thought that might mean. It looks like I've already modded it, though. I might actually already be using that. I am, okay, yeah. I'm pretty sure that, yeah, this run is also new. I don't know if that's in my notes. We gave them some super nice controls for this. This game is in the arcade pit right now. I'm thinking it is anyway. Let me see. Should be. This one's not too bad. This one's way better than the 3 on the NES, so... Yeah, it's in there, but we only have 5 challenges. Let's add a couple. What's a good stage in this game? Like a save select here. That's like 3 mods in one. The saves we have are whatever this is. It's the boss, the weird guy. Yeah, him and his horse. This one's the weird guy who is a tongue. I feel like it's okay to do stages. This one is the weird guy who is a mummy. This one is the weird guy who is a gremlin with no friend this time. This fight sucks. And this one's the weird guy who's a Dracula. But actually, this isn't the Dracula fight. This is find the bonus without dying. It's down there. Get all the power-ups and then get back. That's the challenge here. That's the goal of this save. And it's a little tricky because, yeah, good luck. Actually, it might be one of the harder ones. Yeah, let's go ahead and, add some levels then. Because 5, this game can be bigger than 5. This game is huge. This game just keeps on going. Wait, why don't I have any stage 2 at all? There's gotta be something in there. Let's start with, the fact that I don't have any single levels at all. I'm just gonna play through it a bit and see what they're like. Cool, look at that uncensored blood. Things are heating up. Sound test that wolf. Alright. With stage select, I can just send them to that and be good. And the pace that you can run, you can't cheat. I was trying to cheat across the pit. You have to do the Paper Mario thing here. Or whatever, the background switcheroo. Even with dash, you can't get away from that, so that's cool. The air control is so nice. This game feels great with that change. Like, this isn't Castlevania anymore. It's actually good. That's all it needed. Give me that shit for the NES ones. I might actually have those. They might actually be on there. Yeah, the ability to run and turn midair is so good. You can almost clear that without the rope. With dash. I want to try again. It's pretty dumb to try, but might be able to do it. Yeah, you sure can. Not this one, though. Let me load up the original Super Castlevania for real and see what it actually has, but I'm pretty sure it does not have that. Where's it at? We lose this cutscene. No, it does. What does that other thing mean then? We don't have that dash though. I think I maybe did this to Castlevania 3 or 1, one of those two. I really didn't like those games. I removed them from my show for a while. And I realized that I had to put them in because I just have to have Castlevania. I can't get away from it. This one does not have that. It has a death counter though. That's tweaked. What about this one? This one says improved on it. This one has it. This one absolutely cannot do this normally. Yeah, okay. So Castlevania 3 is fixed up and nice. Castlevania 1 is still bad. So the thing to do with Super Castlevania 4 is to just run through and see what we can do with it on challenges for the levels, I think. Not so many boss fights. Though the boss fights are okay. That's what we're really missing, is just play the game. With dash, it's really good. I don't suppose boss fights can be picked in here. Where's this go? Okay, yeah, this one completely removes the need for the first save entirely. Because here he is. That might be the case for a couple other ones. There's whip upgrades before almost every boss, just because the candles always drop them immediately. It's to the point where it's like, what's even the purpose of hiding them? Well, when they give them to you for this. This stage kind of loses its threat when you can dash through those, but that's alright. Man, can somebody give me this in Mega Man 8? I want dash in that. I want to just run faster. This level's kind of empty and uninteresting. I don't even remember it. Here's your boss, though. I don't think we can do MAME games. Not really. It's too complicated. We need games that are easy to load. Boss? No. Where's Licks you up at? Okay. Not there. Fellas. Those guys are, strange. This game, it has a tough back half, and it's a little unfair back there. So there's probably some stuff back there. What's dismissive? Someone's leaning on the piano here. The platforming in this game probably is way better now that you can run. It might be too strong, but I'm gonna look at those stages, yeah. Can't hit this guy. Oh, he's in the background, maybe. I think I might do this level. But this is just 3-2. So I just need to make challenges. I'll just write them down. I can type them in later. 3-1 was the swamp. I didn't like it. Let me time this. Normally you wouldn't be able to do that jump without dashing, I don't think. So slow. It's so slow when I don't dash. Damn. Oop. I hate it. Oh, you gotta do the whole thing in one. Yo, that's kind of rough. Because of the lack of checkpoints here. This one's a long one. And the instant death is created by the player a little bit. I feel like most people won't die like that, though. About block 3-3. I'm gonna add that last level, I think. Oof. This one, maybe not. What the hell is even going on here? Now we're getting to the regular Castlevania stages that, even with dash, I still have to watch it. Ugh. I think this one's okay too, but it would be blocks 3-2 and 3-3 together. Or just block 3-3, all of it. And it's got more checkpoints than 3-2 did, so that's good. This is the hard part. Nuts. What do you do if that block crumbles and you just have no way up? I'm gonna say probably reach the vertical climb is the target, and if you can do it too, that's a bonus. So this probably isn't very long. Oh my. It hurts so bad. That's the end of it, right? No. This keeps on going. Yeah, we'll do this as a bonus. Oh, wow. Nice jump, dude. And then the boss is here. Right. And the boss is, silly. I'm not going to include that climb, I don't think. It's going to be reach the vertical section and then killing this guy in that life from where you get there would be the... I think that gets 2 minutes to get to the... Alright. Come back to the start. We're gonna... I think I'm gonna do the first level. And get rid of... I'm gonna replace, actually, the challenge that I have already. Just the boss. And I'm gonna put this in... maybe as... I don't know. Let me just go through it. Time it. 1, 1, 1, 2, all the way to whatever is what I think I should do. If they can kill that boss in the same life, they're really gaming. That area sucks. I don't think I want to include it. That's the kind of stuff you see late game in this, where a Medusa head flies out of nowhere and knocks you down a pit and you die. And there wasn't a pit there before, but the stage is purely vertical and there's no room, so you created it, sorta. Oof. I think this is more interesting than just the boss fight, because that boss is not very good. But there's a little bit of a way to get to him. If you die here, I think you show up right here. They kind of expect you to die here. Learning how these work. Well, that takes a little bit of time. 1-3, probably. This part sucks, so I think 1-3 is the end of this, and there's not going to be any more. It's just horse head spam, and it's really empty otherwise. Looks good. Yeah, skeleton horses in the back. I'm gonna call it here. Block 3. Let's see what's beyond the hill here. Hey, how's it going? I need to send that Juggernaut footage to Proton John. They were trying to do it in the race that we had, the Retro Game Club thing that we did. Oops. I'm just gonna save some time, and I think that's where the boss is, though. You're not allowed to jump on these, or they flip. That's how they work. So yeah, this boss isn't very good. I don't know why we included him as a challenge. Can't really lose, I don't know. I might look at that. I haven't done area 2 yet. Let me time it. Man made of leaf does a third of my life in one hit. Yeah. Jeez. Holy shit, dude. And then the hands hold you for the spider shots. Like, why are there platforms up there? I guess we're going all the way around. Maybe. I guess you could if you want to. How do you get that normally? What the? I guess you jump and you just barely make it to the first one. Just for a cross. Because he's not that slow. He's just not booking it like this normally. Down I go. This part's ridiculous. This part could be okay just in itself. Just make it through 2-1. I'm happy with that. 2 minutes. There are no CV4 challenges really. I'm making them right now, honestly. There's only a couple boss fights. Birds? Got bit in the toe by a crow and dies instantly. Seeing if this stage is any good. I guess it's okay. I don't really have a reason not to use it, except it's just kind of empty. These freaking birds, man, they hurt so bad. Jeez. I should use a stopwatch constantly through there. Wow. And Medusa. I guess it's okay to have her as the clear for this. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. How long did that take me? When did I start the clock for this? I'm gonna check that too. But I barely made it. Maybe I should do lives instead of because it was pretty rough. I started at 2 minutes. Yeah, I started at 2 minutes and it was dead, so I had to start over. And it took 1 minute to get up there, so. I'm not sure what to write for this. It's not a very long area. I think I'm just gonna put 2 minutes, but tries would probably work. I think they can die and still make it in time because I died to Medusa and still had a minute left. So theoretically I could play better and get up there. And that's the worst place you could die on this. What's next? Let me do it real quick, I guess. Here's the only part where you can't really cruise. But I should definitely take this stopwatch and not get any other weapons. It's super nice here. I need more hearts. Damn it. I think it works on Medusa. I'm pretty sure it does. Wow, bird. That bird chased me 10 miles. Hey. No, I don't have enough hearts. Oh, she's easy enough. No, I do have enough hearts. It just wouldn't let me on the boss. I guess. It's just disabled. Won't even let you try. That's weird, isn't it? They usually let you give it a shot. I wanna see why that's the thing. That's interesting. Yeah, they just disable the stopwatch completely. That's strange as hell. Okay. I might put a note about that. Better grab the knife on the way up then. I'm doing good. Two dash 3. I'm confused what this is. What the hell is this? So this is where Medusa is then? Yeah. It's what the hell is that third number? So there's two sections of 2-3, I guess, is what it's saying. I think this is actually a place where you split your path, maybe. I'm not sure how. I don't think I like this area very much. It's not very good. And with dash, it's even easier than that. Okay, it's just empty. And then, yeah, the rest of this is just a walk. I've already done this part, so I'm going to back up the stage select again. Yo, thank you. Stage select is godsend, man. 3-3 I've already got. 3-4 is the tower climb. Yeah. It doesn't say 3-4 on it, but it is it's supposed to be a checkpoint, but it wasn't though. What happens when I die here? Yeah, he goes back to 3-3-3. He doesn't even care about what the game considers to be a checkpoint. It just forgot to turn it on. That's too bad, because that would be a good place for one. Oh well. We can do 3-3-4 as its own thing, then. That's easy. Kill the Hydra. How about this one? Do we like this level? Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if literally Blockbuster, the company, just deleted a checkpoint. And that's all they did to the game. They just removed them. It's just weird. It's bizarre that it's in there. It's not like the ROM hacker put that in to get the stage select into the game. And then they just had an extra checkpoint. They wouldn't have been able to do that. Oof. Well, this one is 4-1-2. So we're already checkpointed here. Love goofy skeleton boys. Hey. Changes like that are the kind of thing that I would expect to be a rental thing, just without any other information to go by. That's what I would suspect, because it's so early on. Okay, licks you up can be 4-3, I think. Yeah, he's right here. He's a ridiculous thing, but... I think he needs to be a save, though. Maybe. How long did it take me to get up there? 90 seconds is what I'm going with, I think. Find the boss in 90 seconds is good. Beat the boss on the same life as the bonus. And the boss fight himself is his own challenge. So, that's a different thing. That's already done. Impossible now, but I don't think you can really dodge this guy. Alright, I'll add that one. His name is Powexel, which is licks you up backwards. How many levels are there to stage select through? It's kind of a lousy system for it, unfortunately. It's just so many. There's so many. Like, what do I do when I get to B? You might as well go backwards. And you're not allowed to. Mashing the R button to pick my save. I might make a save that's just halfway through the stage select, just because. Just make it a little easier. Just letting like stage 5, save 10 will load you here. And you don't have to scroll as far. I probably will not use the late game stuff though, so there's that. Okay. So he's on 413. What's 421? A level we're probably not using. Because it just doesn't really work. Takes forever, and there's actually no gameplay here. And there's that too. That's what I thought. That's not actually the way forward. We have to just spin it again. Then we go. I'm not even sure how to do that. I always die here until I figure out what the hell they want. Little spike bounce. What are they actually looking for here? I gotta figure it out again. They're not looking for that. No. I think they want me to survive maybe for a bit. I just do not remember this at all. Yeah, we just live for a bit and then we hang again. That's how it works. So 4-2 is lousy. Keep it spinning. Okay, don't. I think you're talking about the level following this one. Where the mode 7 is useful and good. Design, it's like actually a thing. This one, right? This one's okay. This is 4-3. I started at 130-ish. This is just a regular level with the illusion of things happening in the back until you get to the part where it actually does do something. It's not just gross to look at. I think that's in the next checkpoint. No, there's nothing. Nothing there that's special. And this part, I don't know if I'm gonna use either because it's just kind of rude. Feels bad. Block 4 is looking pretty lousy. I gotta wait for a ride, yeah. I'm not sure if you can go that way down there, maybe. I'm definitely not using this. It's just an empty room, is that right? There's gotta be something in there. Castlevania has items often where you have to duck in the right place or something. I bet there's something in there like that. We just wait? Yeah. There's gotta be a faster way. Hey Skybills, what's going on? Oh. And then these, I don't think you can jump on them. I think they'll just kill you. This part is less bad when you can run, I guess. But it's beyond all that stuff. You could maybe do a Space Ace challenge, actually. Ironically, might actually work because of the way the game plays outside of that stupid maze. The maze is why I think it's the worst SNES game of all time at the moment. And we wouldn't have that, so... Ew. This guy. He's too flashy and weird of a boss. 4-4. No, I actually would consider using the levels if they were submitted, because it's just memory, and you could figure it out maybe in 2 minutes each stage. 2 minutes probably. Okay, that was 4-4. Surprisingly lousy thing. Okay, so 4-4 is just that, and it's no good. So, how's World 5? Oof. Really just moving fast, left and right. Yes, it's actually empty. It's just a fireball, one fireball. Nobody shot it. Just a fireball lives here by itself, and there it goes. Nice. (5-2) looks like an actual stage. Sort of. It's got some stuff in my face, though. I can't see. A lot of the enemies in this game are just, they're either Medusa heads, which are hard to deal with, or birds. And then there's just the skeletons who walk around and die. 2 hits, and they don't do anything else. Okay. Well, stage 5 sucks then. We're just gonna change this to 6. Let's try that one out. I started this one at 45 seconds in. I'm timing just in case I use it. I think this one's probably okay, if I remember right. I've got a mod on that is making him have a run button if you want it. There's also real blood, red instead of green, watch out. I'm pretty sure the title screen blood is also not supposed to be there. Oh! The dash makes this less ridiculous than it normally is. I think I'm okay with that. It's a little tight normally, but with dash, I think they have what they need. They don't even need that. Like, it gives them the extra edge they need to just be able to do these jumps without even worrying about them too much. I'm thinking that this challenge is going to be 2 lives to get through this right here, all of this. 6-1 to 6-2. Ow. Excuse me. Oh, fuck. Yeah, that's fine. Oh no, some guy. It's some guy. Get out of here, Belmont. Oh, he's coming. Some guy defeated again. 2 of them. The ectoplasm cloud. It's a wild idea. This one's a tough one. I think that's gonna do it for me there, though. Get through to the upper area of... I mean, I have to figure out how to describe that. Get past the ectoplasm area is probably good enough. Oh my. Yeah, this is probably a checkpoint, hopefully. No, it's not. I think I want that entire area by itself, and then this one and the next one by themselves as well. But that's really a lot with no checkpoint. I think I could just pick it. Okay, the checkpoint is after that whole thing. This is the secret area, I guess. Yes, sir. I've never seen this before. Jeez. It's trying to make me feel bad. No, this is a checkpoint. They just didn't give it to me. Oops, got blockbustered again. I don't know. It's a fake checkpoint. That guy's gonna get you. I don't think I want them to do this area. I think it's not a good one. Because of that guy guarding the ledge. And then there's no checkpoint after he gets you. And it's really short too. 6-3 starts here. I want to say get through the ectoplasm stage of this part. Start a new one. Okay, stop that. Red skeletons. 2 hits. Skeleton with what? Functionally the same 2 hits. Doesn't actually use it. Died to the 2 hits. My bad, climb the stairs instead. You take so much damage in this, they might have well just given you 5 hits on your bar instead of 20 or whatever that is. I don't know why these guys are glowing. Okay. This area is not, I don't think, up to par. But what is this? Okay. I wish this area was better because I want the table, but I can't really use it. It's kind of just that it actually is just a table. Like, it's kind of just like not really a threat. New boss? It's death, right? Oh, it's a dancer. Almost. That's a pretty good name. Yeah, they just kind of sit on you. Oops. The hardest part of these two is that you don't get a heal before you fight them. That I know about. Oops. Let's do this. Has a one-up in the wall, and there's that little lousy heal right there. I don't think this boss is good enough to stand on its own merit. If I have full health, how can you lose? Unless there's a second phase, that's what I wanted to see. Yeah, they can't win. There should have been both of them flying around with half health or something, right? I don't think stage 6 works very well. Just that first half, it was okay. Stage 7. Book. What's this guy doing? Get out of the way. We already have Slugger in there, and he's awful. I think he is 7 actually. He's one of the ones that I don't expect anyone to ever win. It's kind of ridiculous because he is the first guy in Symphony of the Night. I'm saying Gaibon is the second guy because Slugger always dies first. I wasn't really paying attention, but I'm so hurt that I feel like I must then be alright to use this area. Is there a checkpoint here? That would be nice. Of course it's not. I think 2 lives to get through 7, 1, 2 is going to be what this one is. But I think I do want it. How hard is this? It's going to be the second half of a challenge, so I don't want it to be crazy. But I feel like it actually is worse than the other one because you can't really do this very well. They should probably take their time here, so they don't die at the end. So I might give it to them if they did. That might be good enough for me. I might even put that in the notes. Dying at the bottom is fine. They made it, technically, right? They cleared the descent. They made it to the death. Well, alright, this is 713. At 2:35 I started this. Whoop. I'm probably going to use this one. Unless there's nothing else after it. Oh yeah, I get the pictures and mixed in? Alright, yeah, I'll do this. Damn. Ow. Whoa. Okay, getting through all of 7-2 shouldn't be that hard. No meat? Hey. What the hell? That crossbow gonna fire? No? What's up, Arbitrary? Haven't seen you in a while, I feel like. How you doing? Oh. Yes. Where am I going to cut this one off? I feel like I needed to cut it off 2 stages ago, and the rest of this is not. And this boss probably isn't either interesting enough, but maybe. Oh, he's wild. All the Castlevania bosses are so simple, though. Can't really use him by himself. Switching weapons. I think 713. Okay. Anyway. 713. Where the hell did they consider the checkpoint to be? I think this is just gonna be 2 or 3 screen clears of, and that's just gonna be what it is. I'm feeling much more complete with this game now than I was when I loaded it up, because it was just way too empty. So this is productive, right? Yeah. Ow. Three clears and 2 minutes is what I'm putting for this. I think. What happens if you die? You go way back? Not all the way back. I think that's fair. 2 minutes, since that's all you lose right there. And the boss fight. Where the hell was he? Is he actually just 7-3-1 by himself? No, here he is. I don't think he's good enough to do anything with it, probably. Not with full health. So it's either I make them do the stage before this and maybe they're hurt, maybe they're not. He's weaker than birds. For the record. Yeah, they expect you to do all this in one go, I guess. I don't know. It's not very dangerous. I think I'd have to, yeah. After this boss. I kind of like him. He's got a couple things going for him, but we have way too much health. And they heal you before the fight, too. He's a pretty simple boss. He's got like 3 moves, and one of them only happens when he's almost dead. Ow. Okay, we just reset the screen here. I'm gonna make sure there's no meat around. Pretty sure there's not. Yeah, there's that. Okay, so I'd have to take it from here or just do something else. How many hits will this take? Oop. Maybe I shouldn't let them have the upgraded whip. Yeah, they'd get it anyway. I think this has to be a save, yeah. This one's a pretty easy one. That guy is 7-1. I think he's actually 7-2-1. No, he actually is the end of 7-2. Fruit spider? Hey. I don't remember any of this at all. Cool. Take the upper road here. I think you have to, actually. Looks like. Getting through this area in one go might be a problem, like 2 tries. Just this one zone, 8-1. Ah. Whip upgrades. Okay, there's the exit I'm looking for, I think, for this challenge. And that's probably not a checkpoint, though it is in the stage select. What do you know? I fell for the same... I think I can get under there and I can't. Now what? Is that ground? I guess it is. I'm too fast for those. Power of running. Ah. I think I'm gonna have him do both of those. Just to get through 8-1, all of it. Because that second part's easier with the run. It's pretty rough though. Sure. I like to have a couple hard ones mixed in. I'll show you. You'll probably find it pretty funny, Skybills, what my actual hardest challenge for this game is. Aside from Slagra, who, obviously, but it's this one. Get the power-ups. Figure out how to do it. The invisible staircase is the trick here. And then get back. So, you know, you got like 1 minute to solve this problem. I think it's funny. I think it's pretty good. Let's go back to stage select. I'm going to 8. How many are left? There's 9, and then A and B. Is that it? And then those are huge, though. And I don't think I want most of those. And I probably will use saves for those. Slagra should be one of those ridiculous ones that nobody has to do unless they are being punished by the snail wheel. And if he's not, I'm going to make sure he is. That boss fight is no good. He is now. (8-2-1) seemed like a lousy level. Okay. And then when I die after using this, we go to this checkpoint. I don't think that's true if we're halfway through the thing or whatever. Okay. This one would be time-based if I do it. I hear you. Gross. Yo, air control. Ugh. Oh damn, is that the monster and the monster 2? I'll do it. 8-2 on... How long did that take? I still got my watcher up. I'll check my time. I finished it at 7 minutes. It took 2 minutes to do that. Okay. Two and a half minutes for that. Area 9. There probably is a tweak that disables the flashing. It's not, I don't think, included in this one I'm using. Should have been, though. This one is like 3-in-1. It's like run speed, something else I didn't really understand what, and then uncensored graphics. And they should have removed the flashing when they did that part, but I don't think they did. Got the blues, what's going on? So host, what's up everybody? I'm just adding this game and Celeste to the arcade pit file. I've finished Celeste, it's already in there. This is not a new level, but this is a tweak of, it's like a mod of Castlevania. I don't know about these levels, I'm kind of like... They are long. But I don't know that they're bad. It only took me a minute to get through there, but that's just no checkpoint yet. Freaking bones. Man. A challenge like this might be okay. These guys right here are kind of like ruining it for me though. I don't think they should be there. They're just too aggressive with the ledge guarding. I hate that. And the concept of it being at the end of a checkpoint too. Won't make it work very well for my show. I'm not really sure what you're supposed to do about them even. I guess you you come up here and you just keep on moving and then you jump right up there with him or something. Yeah, kind of gross. I'm sure there's heals up there. I don't think I can use any of this. I'm probably gonna pass on the gold levels. At least that part of them. This one's 9-2 something. Okay. Stub my toe, you know. Pico 8 Celeste is not a modern game, that's what we're using. It's a very short game, unfortunately, so made it work. I wish there was more stages to pick from, though. I don't think I had any of these games. I think my friends liked Castlevania. I never saw them finish any of them, though. I'm not really interested in the levels I'm seeing here. I'm not sure. I remember this boss. But it doesn't really do much, huh? Just takes a billion hits. Alright, that's 9-2's boss. Holy shit. Is that really where he's at? No, this is a secret area. Another one. I don't think I've seen holy water a single time in this. How the hell do you get back up? Hey. Okay, you just get sucked in. All right. So the boss is here. Yeah, I hate to skip the entire area, but like, I don't know. The boss by himself won't work. And there's not any checkpoints at all. It's a stage tile set that I remember from this game. Like, this is Castlevania 4 to me, this area. Because I'm here most of the game. I just keep dying to the one-hit kill skeletons and dragging through the terrain. But I don't think I'm going to use a single bit of it. Ow. This is the flickering boss, yeah? Watch out for that. We don't need that. Yeah, they had the opportunity. I wanted to see if they would remove it or not, but they did not. They could have, probably. I've seen that done many times. We did it for Final Fantasy 1 and 2 when I was running through them, like live. We didn't have a version that did it. We just did it ourselves. I have used the S9X. I'm gonna use it soon. That'll be fun. Clock Tower. Might be a good race level, but it kind of depends on that. I'm afraid to use any of these late game challenges, really. I want to, but they dropped off a cliff at stage 9. Oh, it just kind of keeps going. I need a checkpoint. lost that fight. Here's where the mummy is. We already have this boss. I'm pretty happy with what I've added. I would like to get all of it if there is more good stuff in here. I'm not sure that there is. Okay, that's not a shortcut. Yeah, I don't know who started the trend. I don't think I was the first, but I was maybe the first person streaming the old CSNES thing, but it sounds like it's on DOS. It's a MIDI version of it. Oh, this stage is free. Unless you want these candles. And we get that by using an ancient version of CSNES, the first one that could, like, use sound at all, and they pretty much immediately patched. It's not really CSNES's fault. This level's no good, man. No way I'm using this, right? I remember this being a nightmare. So I can run, and I can even run up the stairs to buy myself some time. That might be the ticket to making this fair. Ish. So you got this golem just appears and wastes all your time. I remember the top of this climb being even worse than any of this, but I seem to have some time. Running is definitely helpful here. And then we got this nonsense. I could use this. I think the running made the first part okay, and then this part's not, though. This part's not as big a threat as it should be, but the top part's still awful. I think I might just get to that part, and then if you can clear it, have a bonus. Because I don't think it's that hard with the running. It's all the way over here in B2, though, which I don't like having to scroll to. It is actually like the very last one, almost. If I use this, I'm gonna have to make another save just for this, because I don't want people to have to mash through the stage select. It is B2-1, I think. Yeah. Oh, we give him 90 seconds to do all this? Sorry, Belmont, I put you in a bad place, huh? What is B3 and B4 are Slogger and Dracula and Gaibon and Death, I think. Just boss rush. I think that's what this is. Yeah, okay, here we go with this nonsense. I know how to fight this guy. Let's see if I can even do it. And run will help me a little bit too. because I'm fast enough to get out of the way, which I don't think is normally the case. Ah, you are. But he comes down and slams at you with his spooky little spear. He's such a hitbox, man. It's actually worse now. Missed him. I think it. Knowing to duck here is gonna get me to phase 2, I think, without getting hit much. I am a fake gamer, but knowing and executing are two different things. I also know the concept of doing a backflip. What do you think about that? Yes. Okay. Turn to gas. Gaibon is way easier than that. Almost nothing compared to what that was. He's just a regular dude who just hits like a truck, but he just kind of flies around, gives you tons of opportunity to hit him. Also that, another reason why I don't want to use him, but it's not as bad as the other boss, I don't think. Over and over again, this guy. Nah, he's just not quite there. I almost want to use him, but he's just missing another move. His AI is bad. Oh. I can grab another piece of meat for the death fight here, apparently. Oh, nope. I won't change his mind about that. Not this time. Nice curtains. Tough jump even with dash. I don't know why we don't have Death or Dracula in here, so I think I'm gonna put him in. He's actually not that bad at all, like regular fight, and dash is gonna help some too. The trick to these is to hold your whip out and get rid of them. Slogger is definitely the king shit of this game, man. one up. Hey! I didn't find a single one of those in this entire little run. Not a single one of those 2 or 3s. Let me see if... I'm gonna put Death in. Death is fine. I don't know about Dracula, though. It would be B3 for Dracula. Or Death, I mean, I guess. This is Electric Dracula. I remember him a little bit. Jeez. What a jerk, man. Maybe I gotta just blow those up. I'm trying to figure them out. Yeah, blow them up and then jump over them. That's the ticket, I guess. We got a lot of hearts. Too many. If I recall, sometimes those fireballs give you meat or something like that. Not this time. Let's just beat him without any of that stuff and see how it goes. If you don't find that, then you just have like, what, 2, 3 cross throws? Maybe 4. It's just 2 each. Oh, you do get 8. Okay, that's not so bad. I think phase 1 of Dracula is pretty lousy. Jeez. I don't know how to dodge that exactly, but it's not a very interesting projectile. I think that's what you're supposed to do, maybe. Running and jumping will get me over the whole thing. The extra height you get from the run is also a thing. I didn't even notice, but yeah. Oof. That fire is the hardest part for me. Do I want Dracula in here? I think he's going to take too long to learn. I don't know if I can use him or not. Maybe just phase 2 Dracula. Right from where he's starting to stop spitting those fireballs is okay. The rest of this makes a little bit more sense to just pick up. We get a flawless Dracula run. That should be easy, and it just takes time. I don't think it's interesting to have them do that. Yeah. This is all you do. Takes a while. Come on, man. I think this is a good place for it, maybe. 7 will be Dracula. It is patched. See, I think this is more suitable. Full health at this point. That fire hurts plenty by itself. They got a couple sub-weapons to throw. They might get lucky and get some meat at some point. I hear that's a thing sometimes, some days. What a nut. He's gonna get out of the fireball phase in a second. There's that orb. The meat orb. Takes so much damage. And of course he's got another phase after this. Of course he does. I don't remember anything about it, but I know he has one. I feel like it's not that difficult to deal with though. Slogger was the hardest thing for me in this game, and it wasn't even close. Damn orbs. Yoink. Yeah, thanks, Strack. Lightning Drac. Big time Lightning Drac. I need to make sure I don't get hit by that anymore. I'm so slow at dodging it. I need to be on the floor when he does that. It is pulsing, but I don't think it's as bad as when it was flashing white. Oof. I think it's a serviceable amount, and also the players' screens will be tinier than mine, so it makes it less intense also. Hey, man. Okay. Yeah, you really messed up with the windows, but that's not... that's the thing that happened in some of the old movies. All the guy did to beat him was pull the curtains down and watch him, like, disintegrate. Okay. Save 9 is B2, and then B3. B3. It's B3-2 specifically. No, it's B3-3 to get to death. Okay, I've got the notes for this game. I'm gonna do them off screen. I'll just put all these in the database, not do them live. That takes forever. Got my stuff. If you'd like to help me make challenges for Arcade Pit, it's open to the public. You just have to volunteer at the moment. If you have a game you'd like to see. Arthur Blues, you still in here? I got some footage I'll show you. I'll just clip it. It's from Spider-Man and X-Men. Anyway, y'all have a good night. I've got 2 more games ready to go. I think I'm gonna start doing these on Wednesdays, add games to the pool. We'll see how it goes. I'm gonna host over. Reebs is doing a Couch of 3 race. They were just on my Arcade Pit not too long ago. I'm gonna raid over there. Have a good night, everybody.